all over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not what my way and go. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Young. He's got the 1st down and more than that.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Young going to give it to Brooks. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Here's Young to throw. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Back to throw, Young. That's into the hands of Mingo. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A run with Brooks. He'll be stopped, just a short gain, down to the 30. Here's a 2nd and 9. On play action, Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
A gain there of 15. It's a Carolina first down. To throw, Young. In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. Jonathan Mingo, the intended target. And now it's fourth down. The Panthers going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This one from 49. And that one not going to get there. And it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Young. That one taken in right side by Legette. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Off the play fake. Here's Young. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Young. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Panthers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Man in motion is Smith. They go play action now. Here's Allen. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Here's Sam Martin now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Young. Back's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Over the middle, he's got Leggett. And he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. On the draw, it's Brooks. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. A throw there, caught by Leggett. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Young. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And that is incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but You can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Second down and 3. From the gun, Josh Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Josey Jewell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Okay, ready? AT Cardinal, AT, come on, set.
On the handoff, this is Brooks. He's to the 10. And he's going to take this all the way home. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Samuel going to see what he can do. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On 1st down, it's Allen. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Oh, yeah. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is caught at the 3. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. That's a gain of 18 yards. They'll run with Brooks. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2. What do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down.
Good blocking, and he's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. What a start to the year. his second touchdown in this opening half. And he missed it. Missed the extra point. No good. And the score remains the same. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll send their tight end left. Now Allen on first down. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. So now they'll throw it with Allen. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it's going to be third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these...
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And the Panthers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks. So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
He got it to Mingo. It's complete. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. First and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. The extra point by Brown is good. Panthers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he'll be brought down past the 25. decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He's got room past the 35. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will finally run him down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Allen. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Matthew Judon in there for the sack. 3rd and long. Tight end on the move left. From the gun, it's Allen. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Josey Jewell.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Let's go.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. Ja'Tavion Sanders was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep this one on the ground. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. Once again, they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. As we get you to Orlando, say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Saquon. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Here's Barkley. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third down. 3 to go. Throwing is Allen. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. A run up the middle with Barkley. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
From the gun on third down, it's Allen. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick-6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Samuel, going to see what he can do. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Now Allen. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
A return now from the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On first and 10, here's Young. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, it's Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third and long.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Here's Young to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll throw on first down with Allen. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything, but at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
And that ball incomplete over the middle.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That is such a critical area on the field, Mike, between the hash marks and the numbers. Everyone wants to control the middle of the field. Every offense is targeting it. So what does the defense do? They really pack it. So for a quarterback to be able to put this ball out on the perimeter, it just really stresses these defenses, especially in their coverages.
Allen going to make the read and hold on here.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he is going to have a Bills first down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And more of the same. Another interception. And the Panthers are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. Another try with Brooks. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Dwayne Carter in on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, sack.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the 3rd quarter of play. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Young gonna give it to Brooks. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw is Young. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down. To throw, Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll go play action with Young. And he's in. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. Extra point coming now from Brown. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the gun, Josh Allen. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Panthers are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. We'll go once more with Brooks. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. They'll try and run it with Brooks. Brooks, first down and then some. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. He'll take the snap and go down to a knee.
Here we go, set! Here we go!
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
On third down, it's Allen. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Ho-ho! And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Panthers are winners. As we say, so long from Uptown Charlotte.